Welcome to Creator Mindset, a college readiness and student success workshop module. To begin, I'd like to define the idea of a mindset. Mindset is the basic attitude with which you approach something, college for example. Mindset is important because it determines how you as an individual will respond to the circumstances you face in life. Have you ever had something you wanted to accomplish not work out? Maybe you interviewed for a job that was given to someone else. Perhaps as a student you didn't turn in a paper on time or get a passing grade on a final exam. How did you respond to that failure? Did you pass the baton of responsibility on to others and blame circumstances beyond your control? Perhaps you thought, those interviewers asked me harder questions than other candidates, and that's why I didn't get the job. I didn't turn in my paper because I had an unexpected doctor's appointment and I had to babysit at the last minute. In that final exam, I did poorly because the teacher asked unfair questions with tricky wording. So it really didn't matter that I barely studied. It wouldn't have made a difference anyway. Have you ever had thoughts such as these? While there are many circumstances in life we cannot control, these particular reactions sound like people sharing a victim mindset who feel little control over the outcomes in their lives. Life just happens to those with this mindset, for better or for worse, and usually for worse. Skip Downing, in his book On Course, says that a victim mindset, quote, keeps people from seeing and acting on choices that could help them achieve the life they want. This mindset might always protect your self-esteem by allowing you to avoid all personal responsibility, but it will also prevent you from accomplishing much of anything. A creator mindset is a far better alternative to the victim mindset. According to Skip Downing, a creator mindset, quote, causes people to see multiple options, choose wisely among them, and take effective actions to achieve the life they want. In situations in which you didn't obtain your desired outcome, a creator would ask, how could I have acted differently? For the unsuccessful job interview, a creator might acknowledge that the interviewers asked hard questions, but would also choose to think about how they can better practice their interviewing skills or obtain better knowledge or experience so that their next job application is successful. For that late paper, a creator might acknowledge that there were some unexpected obligations hindering the writing process, but would also choose to admit that he or she could have started the paper earlier so that unforeseen circumstances wouldn't have left him or her scrambling to finish. Creators believe they have responsibility and control in every situation, unlike victims who believe that life just happens to them. Now, there are cases where we truly don't have any control over what happens in a given situation. If you started your paper early enough so that you finished on time, despite having to babysit and attend that unexpected doctor's appointment, only to have an electrical surge destroy your computer's hard drive where your paper was saved. Is that your fault? No, because that electrical surge was outside of your control. But if you have a creator mindset, you will recognize that you still have control over how you respond to the situation. You can choose to remain angry about the lost paper and become discouraged and unmotivated in the class for which you wrote it. Or you can choose to make the best of the situation going forward. Perhaps by asking your professor for time to redo the paper on a working computer, or by resolving to make up the lost grade by doing well on all future assignments. Remember, having a creator mindset gives you responsibility and control in any situation, even if something happens that you had no power to stop. Creators use that responsibility and control to achieve the best possible outcomes, regardless of the situation. Skip Downing advises those who want to become creators to change their inner conversations. We all have a voice inside our head that comments on nearly everything that happens in life. Make sure that voice uses the language of creators, that takes ownership of situations, and that outlines a plan to move forward. Your inner voice might naturally say, I'm terrible at math and will never pass. Instead, tell yourself, math is hard, so I'll regularly attend tutoring. Or perhaps, I can't study because I don't have time. Instead, tell yourself, my schedule is crazy, so I'll improve my time management and cut out less important activities. Or maybe that biology instructor expects me to know too much. Instead, tell yourself, biology is demanding, so I'll dedicate more time to it and improve my study habits. Using creator language will help you maintain a creator mindset. To summarize, here are some key takeaways. Victims exert little control over their lives, while creators exert great control over their lives. You should practice creator language to better adopt a creator mindset in all situations. Need more help as a student? Consider this list of the many support resources available here at Lakeland. This video was produced by the Office of College Readiness and Student Success at Lakeland Community College.